Hello and welcome back to another Football Commentaries live stream. We are back tonight on the 8th of January 2021. We are here for the most bizarre FA Cup third round game there has been in a long time. With the full first team staff and squad wiped out of Aston Villa, they've called upon their academy to try and field a squad tonight. Some of the under 23s aren't even available due to mixing with the first team, so the players they've got on the pitch tonight I don't think any of us would have heard of before. Some of them aren't even registered on the club website. Kick-off is in around 18 minutes time, and I'm just gonna basically go live a bit early just to try and explain to you people who come in early who these players are and what this means for the game itself, because it is quite bizarre how this game has gone ahead and the team that's had to be put out in the end. I'll go through the lineups soon. Sorry, it's not the usual setup with the two lineups on both sides and all that, but with obviously what's happened with the two squads, I could only do the Villa one. I mean, the Liverpool one, that's not fair. Unfortunately, we won't have a repeat of the two squads that played against each other in the 7-2 win at Villa a couple months ago. Obviously, we're going to have to put up with their academy team with no fault of their own, but what a night it could be for some of those youngsters. Even if they score a goal against a pretty much full-strengthened first team of Liverpool, this could be quite the night for some of those youngsters out there. I'm just going to get a stream out on the Instagram. If you've got anything to say in the comments, I see Harold here, Fred, sorry, and Venomix. If anyone else say hello, what do you think of the Aston Villa squad? It is quite insane, the circumstances of how this game is going ahead, but it's going ahead nonetheless. I'm going to try and do my best to make out which players are who, because obviously I've never seen them before. Obviously, Liverpool squad, I'll be fine with that. I've got my notes on for that and everything. I've attempted, as you can see here, I'll try. Last night when I found out it was academy players, I went, okay, let's try and, what are they going for? They're going for a 4-5-1. Okay. So I tried to do notes there, and if you can see, look how many people scribbled out because they're not available. It's alright. It's a mess. It's a mess. And all there, Emi Martinez, Cash, Conta, Mings. Obviously, none of them can even play. It's just it's gonna be an interesting commentary. That's all I'm gonna say, and I hope you all stay with me for the full 90 minutes, and let's try and get through this together in terms of trying to make out which Villa players are who. It's gonna be a roller coaster. Hopefully we get an upset. I don't think we will, but who knows? This isn't the only FA Cup commentary as well. Over the weekend on Monday, the last FA Cup game of the third round is Stockport County versus West Ham. That is going to be on the channel as well, and after I'm going to do a reaction to the FA Cup draw, which should apparently be after the game, so I'm going to stick around for that, and if you can as well, if you'd like. I'm just going to get on the Instagram quickly. Yeah, this is just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit nervous because I have no idea who half of these people are. I can't lie. I don't know. Obviously, after the game, I might actually even record this and watch it back. Klopp's currently speaking, obviously I don't know what he's saying at the minute. I should have really had a listen before I went live, but we can get the notes out for it. I mean, we can get people writing it out for it. But yeah. There we go, done. Who do you think is going to win the FA Cup? Well, I don't think Aston Villa are. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Oh, if I were you, I would say according to their post positions. Honestly, the fact that Aston Villa are 35-1 odds to win the match, I think is quite generous. If I'm going to be honest, 35-1 to win, that's quite nice. Yeah, I will try my best. I'll obviously say the right back of Aston Villa maybe, but I think during the game I will pick them up. It's like usually when I first started doing this and I was doing Champions League games, I remember doing Shakhtar Donetsk and I was like, oh my god, I don't know who the players are. I can't make out who they are. After a bit, you do just pick them up, and I think after this game, is this recorded? This game on my telly? Because I'm going to record it and listen to the commentary after, just to see how the professionals handled um, this incident. Because obviously, I scheduled this commentary. Um, yeah, because obviously I had this planned. This was before the COVID outbreak. So I'm there like, right, I'll do Aston Villa Liverpool, good game on the Friday night, obviously 7-2 the game before. Let's do that one. And obviously I'll do Stockport County West Ham as well, but maybe a bit of an upset. So I've, two sides of the spectrum. And then literally last night, or yesterday, we find out that the COVID's hit Villa and they're going to have to play academy players. And I found that at 12 o'clock at night, so I'm there like on my days, like I need to do some notes for them or try and find out who they are. And yeah, I did that last night up till about 2:30 in the morning, trying to find out who these players are. It's ridiculous. It actually is ridiculous how old some of these players are. The oldest they've got, I think, is 21 with Callum Rowe. They've got 17-year-old, someone born in 2004 on the bench. Not actually starting, sorry. Lamar Bagade, he signed for Feyenoord this summer. So we're gonna go with it. We're gonna try our best. Yeah, if this might not be the best one. Obviously, Liverpool players, I'm absolutely fine with. That is not an issue. But yeah, Villa players, it was a real spanner in the works, and yeah. Just gonna write down the bench on this paper. There is 2 rows. Did I just do the 2 rows twice? Because if I did that, it's annoying. But yeah, what score predictions are we going to go with? I'm very interested to hear score predictions. Very interested. Is it 2 Callum Rose? Callum Rowe left back. Yeah, because some of these players will be absolutely gutted because some of the under 23s aren't playing because obviously they were training with the first team. I actually can't find one of the players. Edward Rowe, okay. I don't think I'll have a challenge of a commentary like this ever again. Be amazing if Villa win 7-1. 3-1? Wow. I think 3-1's been very nice. The fact that you both think Villa are going to score, I think, is actually quite interesting as well. 3-1, I think it'll be more than that. I don't think it'll be an embarrassing scoreline. I don't think they'll do that, despite it's like a first team Liverpool side. I'd probably go with maybe 6-0, maybe. I don't think they'll do it like 10-0 because that is just ridiculous. That is stupid. What's up, King? What has up, Nicola? I've not seen you for a little bit. Remember, the second channel is not in the description, but it is just Football Commentary's second channel. So you just pretty much copy and paste this name, and then put a second channel at the end. I'm going to put it in the description now. In a second, I'm just going to swap my mic from this one to the other one so I can use it for the commentary. And yeah, we're gonna get going, and we're gonna go through this together, try to find out who the Villa players are, and let's see if they can score a goal. I think that'd also be a nice thing to see as well, wouldn't it? To see Villa score. And we'll just link the second channel in the description if you're not subscribed already. Did live Rocket League last night. If you want to drop a little like on that stream, that would be fantastic for me. That'd help me massively. I don't know when the next stream is. Minecraft probably be Monday now or something because I'm busy. I don't know. I actually don't know. But there'll be content on the second channel coming very, very soon. Right, so it's in the description of that now. 5-2, 5-2 goals. Wow. I will sub. Thank you. It's in the description now. Who win in the Prem? Right now, if I had to say, I'd probably pick Man City because of the form they're on. But again, who knows? That could change in 2 weeks. And thank you to everyone who's here. Like I said, don't expect the best commentary in the world because obviously the Aston Villa players are just academy players and we don't really know who they are. Which is the Liverpool players. Their squad is actually, we'll go through it. Now their squad is Kelleher in goal with Nico Williams and Reece Williams at the back with Fabinho and James Milner to returning to Aston Villa. He was there for quite a few years. James Milner. Henderson, Wijnaldum, Jones, Mane, Minamino, and Salah with a bench of Alisson, Thiago, Firmino, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Origi, Shaqiri, Robertson, Nat Phillips, and Alexander-Arnold. That is quite unfortunate for Aston Villa. I mean, I'm sure they'll have an absolute worldie of a night, and they obviously they will not forget it for a very long time, these youngsters. But it could end badly in terms of the scoreline. But I don't think they'll get battered too badly. I don't think Liverpool will go too hard. But I mean, they're there to win. You know, Liverpool. They've not really done too well in the FA Cup under Klopp. Has he took the competition seriously? No, but still, I think he would like to probably get the FA Cup in the trophy cabinet. You know, won the Champions League, won the Premier League, and yeah, we got to remember this is a bit of karma for Aston Villa fans who thought they had it easy in the League Cup last year in the quarterfinals when they beat the Liverpool under 23s 5-0 at Villa Park. It's the other way around now, just over a year later. But instead of the under 23s, it's a mix of some under 23s, some under 18s. You know, it's just going to be an absolutely crazy game, and let's just hope we can get through this, and you know, let's just see if we can get maybe a goal for Aston Villa. Obviously, I'm sure. Let's show Dean Smith, Grealish, you know, all those kind of players are watching at home. And yeah, the other game is Wolves versus Crystal Palace. Probably would have been easier to do that one, wouldn't it? If I knew about this Aston Villa COVID, I would have done that one instead. It would have been a lot easier for me. But oh well, the game is getting underway in about 5 minutes' time. I'm just gonna quickly swap over microphones very quickly, for the one that I use for commentaries because it's easier. And yeah, so you can probably still hear me for a little bit. I thought I'd start the stream earlier just to let you guys know. Oh god. Yeah, to let you guys know my mindset of this game, of this commentary is going to be a little bit more difficult. There we go, back on. There we go. Oh my days. Look at them. It's ridiculous. Look at them in the tunnel. Oh my days, it is ridiculous. I hope you're all ready for an absolute show for Aston Villa versus Liverpool. There's Jordan Henderson walking out of the team. I bet Liverpool cannot believe what they're doing here. They must be thinking this is so strange. Walking out and walking, maybe majority walking past the plays they just did. Obviously, I know this is they do look like 16, 17-year-olds. Let's just hope for the best. It's the 196th meeting between the two sides, and two of these times we've had youth teams playing for the opposition. Here they walk out. One player they do have to watch, which the camera is just on at the minute, is Louis Barry, signed from Barcelona for just over 800 grand. He was the one who went from West Brom to Barcelona. You might have heard about him. He's come back to England this season, and Aston Villa were the team to snap him up. Fortunately, I was hoping to see maybe the likes of an Aaron Ramsey play for Aston Villa. He's the brother of Jacob Ramsey, who's currently broke into the Villa first team, making 5 Premier League appearances. But, you know, it's like, so I don't know if some of these have been mixing or whatever, but Harrison Sonia and Miles Sonia, I think it's Harrison Sonia playing. He has a brother called Miles who's missed out tonight. They're twin brothers, actually. If Adrian's goalkeeper is Kelleher in net. Aston Villa team has got Onadai in goal, Bridge, Raven, Walker, Rowe, Crescene, Barry, Kessler, Silla, Reiki and Bagade is the starting 11. Zayt, J. Hart, Sonia, Tate, Rowe, Young, Swinkles, Ealing, Lindley on the bench. What is going on? This is how this game has been allowed to go on is absolutely beyond me. I really don't get how this game's been put ahead, but it's going ahead. We're here. We're going to have to try. Obviously, if you're a watch-along channel, this is fine because you don't need to know the players really. But as a commentary, I'm explaining the events of the game to you guys, so I've got to know the players' names. So apologies if at any point I hesitate, stutter, go, I'm sorry, I don't know who he is. Like, that's why I'm going to watch the game after again and listen to the professional commentary, because they would have also heard about this when those teams came, because obviously I'm presuming they would have been told the squad a bit earlier, maybe asking like, look, can we get have a look at the players you're going to use? But mainly I found out who was playing an hour ago. So yeah, who's the manager? I heard it before. I'll just find out now. I was supposed to write it down, but my head's all over the place. I can't lie. Mark Delaney is Mark Delaney. Playing 4-5-1. Liverpool with their standard 4-3-3. The game's about to get underway any second now. Oh, I'm absolutely dreading this. Here we go. But yeah, there is another commentary on Monday. Stockport County versus West Ham. I think it's a 7:45 kickoff. There he is. The captain Raven. I bet he cannot believe what is going on. Officiation of Craig Pawson, Stuart Burt and Richard West as the fourth officials. As the linesman. Fourth official is Anthony Taylor. Louis Barry, like I said, signed from Barcelona for 880 grand, is playing. Let's just hope for the best. Minamino doing it striker. He can play there. Minamino at striker. Mark Delaney, the head coach, is taking charge. And yeah, the game is about to get underway. Let's just hope we can try and figure out who's who. Let's just hope. As the players do take the knee, it will be Liverpool to kick off, kicking right to left. Aston Villa kicking left to right at Villa Park. I think Klopp's keeping his mask on at all times. Minamino plays it back to Williams, who's it down towards Minamino on the left, headed away by, I think that is Miles Sonia. And it's going to be a Liverpool kick-off. Ian Dark and Martin Keown are the commentators. Let's see how they do with the players. Timer underway. I'll change the colour of it now. Sorry about this. It's just Liverpool in possession at the minute. Yep, Williams at the back for Liverpool. Over to Fabinho. Here we go. Curtis Jones over to Nico Williams inside to Jordan Henderson. A ball around the corner for Mohamed Salah. Gets ahead of his man. And lays it back off to Nico Williams on the right. Looks to get a crossing blocked off by number 57. Crescene, who's actually, I know about him, he's very, very promising youngster, Benjamin Crescene. Currently 16 years old, turned 17 on the 12th of January, so in 4 days' time. Cleared away by Aston Villa. Just being sliced, and it's away for a throw-in for Liverpool as they look a bit camped in their own half here. Aston Villa, obviously, they don't want to be too deep inside their own half, or there'll be no escape as it's been worked over to Fabinho. Hi, good luck with the commentary, thank you very much. Wijnaldum was over to the left, where James Milner can try and thread through. Minamino gets there ahead of his man, number 46 for Aston Villa. He gets a crossing, it's deflected by number 46, headed away by Ravan. We saw James Milner, who battles with the youngsters, takes it on the chest here, the Aston Villa man, and tries to send away Louis Barry. Header won by, I think that was Williams in the end, and it's now over to Jordan Henderson. Gini Wijnaldum nearly caught out in possession. Nearly fed through to Mane, picked up by Ravan again, and sent forward towards Louis Barry, who gives chase. It will be Reece Williams to get there first. It's just Liverpool on the ball, sorry. It's Mane. Into Jordan Henderson. Over to Nico Williams. Finds Curtis Jones in space. It's on the edge of the box on the right-hand side. Goes back to Jordan Henderson. It's now Mohamed Salah. Back to Henderson. It's Nico Williams in the final third on the far right-hand side. He's going to look to get across. He does towards Mane, who wins the header. And it's 1-0 to Liverpool. It took them just over 3 minutes to break the deadlock. Onodi, in the goal with Aston Villa's been beaten. Mane's felt a little bit of a knock on his hip there as he's gone for the header. He's just limping a little bit, and the deadlock has been broken for Aston Villa. They only lasted above just over 3 minutes, but they're showing a valiant effort. You know, vastly inexperienced, playing the Premier League champions and the former Champions League winners. The ball was in the air. I think it was for Ravan, the Aston Villa captain, number 42, to go for. And he got there also ahead of, I think that's Mungo Bridge. Yeah, it is. Got in between Ravan and Bridge to squeeze the header in at the near post. Great header from Mane. Bit of a late dive there from Onodi. And they've broken the deadlock at 1-0 already. As they have picked up the ball here, Aston Villa. Salah trying to win it back, but they've brought it away. Nice little step over there by the Villa midfielder. And here is, I think that's Sonia. To Ravan, back to Onodi in the goal of Aston Villa. Clears it long, looking towards, I'm not sure who's looking towards. It's gone straight to Fabinho, who can chest and play it over to Nico Williams, who also brings it down and left-footed clearance long towards Minamino. Walker's there to head it on for Aston Villa. Strong tackle there by James Milner on the young Aston Villa midfielder. And Milner's gone down there, I think, just a bit of a collision with his face. And I think the ref is just going to bring the play to a halt. 2 injury worries straight away for Liverpool. One with Mane with his header and Milner's on the ground. But let's have a look what happened. Milner went in there with I don't know who that is. I couldn't see the number. With an Aston Villa player, and I think he's just, as they were both going for it, he's just put his body into the nose of Milner. Totally accidental, but Hayden, sorry. Is that Kane Kessler Hayden? That's why I'm confused. I know, because down on the lineup he's been written down as Kessler, but it's Kane Kessler Hayden, so I'm going to call him Hayden. But yeah, Kane Kessler Hayden. I know who that is now. But he's gone over back towards Hayden over his head, out for a Liverpool throw-in. Thanks to everyone who's watching this. Yes, I'm not going to lie, as a young commentator, it's probably the biggest challenge I've had in terms of the Aston Villa squad. But we're going to I'm going to try and do the best I can as Reece Williams is now on the ball for Liverpool. Played in all 6 Champions League games, Reece Williams, the youngster on loan at Kidderminster last year, partnering up with Fabinho. But you've got to remember, the team out for Liverpool tonight is the same team they would have played if Aston Villa had all their players available to them. Jordan Henderson just inside the Liverpool half on the right-hand side. Goes to Jones, completes a 1-2. Back to Jordan Henderson. Very compact 4-5-1 from Aston Villa as he shifts it over to the left to Fabinho. Over to the left back. Milner spreading the pitch far and wide. To Minamino now, who's drifted to the left. I think it's going to be interchanging plays with Minamino, Mane and Salah. Here's Milner into Henderson, looking to feed Milner again. Deflects off an Aston Villa man and they have the ball at the minute. It's now number 47. I think that's Callum Rowe, who clears it down the line only as far as Nico Williams. It's Curtis Jones now over to the left to Wijnaldum, who's just on the halfway line. He gives it to James Milner, now to Reece Williams. Louis Barry for Aston Villa is chasing that down. He's got 6 goals in 9 Premier League under-23 appearances, Louis Barry. Signed for just over £800,000 from Barcelona in the summer. He moved there from West Brom last year. Obviously didn't quite work the way he wanted it to, or had struggles adapting to the life in Barcelona. Henderson, still on the halfway line, not pushing too far up the pitch. Liverpool, to be fair, they haven't got much room to do so. But here is Salah, who just drops a little bit deep for the ball. It's Nico Williams, just forced back. Henderson, over to Fabinho. No disrespect to the young, but they're going to get battered. Oh, let's just see. You don't know. I mean, the early goal isn't great, but here's Minamino. It's a great switch. No, it's not. Sorry, it's short switch, and it's fell to an Aston Villa player, and he has been challenged, and it's deemed a foul by Craig Pawson. I think that was Jones there. And Aston Villa do have a free kick. Who was that foul on? It was on Crescene. There's also a young English youngster, aged 16 currently, has 7 under-16 England appearances. He's played left wing, right wing, centre mid. I know he can play left back as well. Their free kick's gone all the way back to the Kelleher. It's gone back to the Liverpool goalkeeper of Kelleher, who's in ahead of Alisson tonight. His 4th appearance in all competitions. And he did play in the replay against Shrewsbury last year at Anfield when Liverpool also fielded an under-23 side that night. It's Nico Williams inside to Salah on the edge of the box. Crowded out, but still finds the ball towards Wijnaldum. He's in the box and he looks to lift it to the top corner, just over the bar. And Aston Villa youngsters survive another scare. Not quite the most promising or most confident-looking goalkeepers there. I'm a keeper myself. And I can imagine how nervous Akos Adoni is. He's the Hungarian goalkeeper. You can see it in his face. He looks, he looks terrified. Young English youngster. Yeah, if I do make any mistakes, I apologise. I'm just trying to figure out who the players are. So I do apologise if I do make any mistakes. Nico Williams has cleared it forward from the goal kick and out for a throw-in for Aston Villa. They'll have a minute on the ball. I think it's Callum Rowe taking the throw-in. Movement by the youngsters as they're looking to maybe bring it down. Thrown down the line. Headed forward by Reece Williams. It falls to Curtis Jones. Deep inside the Liverpool half. They need to try and work it out here. Louis Barry is going to just calmly press Fabinho as he moves it forward to Curtis Jones. Fabinho. Milner inside to Wijnaldum. Back to Milner, first time pass. Has to shift it all the way over towards Reece Williams. Both have 7 FA Cups. Liverpool and Aston Villa. If anyone's going to be moving forward to try and win their 8th this season, it'll more likely be Liverpool at the end of this game. Fabinho just knocks it left to Wijnaldum. Now over to Reece Williams. Matthew, hey mate, how are you doing? I hope you're enjoying this commentary. Mane back to Henderson, just slow passing plays from Liverpool as Mane's put a great ball around the corner for Mohamed Salah, who's going to be pressed by Bagade. It has to be forced back to Nico Williams. Back to Henderson. Crosses it in towards Minamino. Headed away by Mungo. Headed away by Mungo, like I just said, to Henderson. Now Milner over to Fabinho. As you would expect, it is all Liverpool in the first 12 minutes of the game. Crossfield ball by Fabinho over to Nico Williams. That's a fantastic pass from the Brazilian makeshift centre-back. Henderson to Salah, to Milner. Over the top towards Henderson. Too much on it. It's going to be a goal kick for Aston Villa. Did you see the City 2-0 against United? Yes, I did. Very good performance from City. John Stones and Diaz were absolutely fantastic in that game. Great header from Mane, though, to open the scoring for Liverpool. Got in between Ravan and Mongo Bridge. 20 years old, each of them. I think they've both got the same birthday. I don't know if that's true or not. Don't quote me on that, because find out. But they've got a week apart on their birthdays. A week apart in age, the two centre-backs for Aston Villa tonight, as Liverpool already have a thrown back from the goal kick. 7 people watching. I hope you're all enjoying the commentary so far. Well, I'm doing the best job I can, as Curtis Jones has been forced back to Kelleher. In the Liverpool goal, it's now James Milner down the line to Takumi Minamino, who scored his first Liverpool goal at the start of the season in the Community Shield final and has picked up a couple more since. He got his first Premier League goal and only one so far in the 7-0 win against Crystal Palace. Henderson looks to feed through Mane, picked up by Aston Villa, poor ball from the midfielder. And Liverpool have won it back with Nico Williams, and it will be a throw-in as Crescene, the Aston Villa midfielder, is pleading this case of why it should have been an Aston Villa ball. Milner. Side to Mane. Nice shifted ball to Wijnaldum, who's only got 6 months left on the contract. I wonder if he'll sign an extension. As Henderson looks to go over the top towards Salah. Headed away by Ravan. And Callum Rowe can't get rid of it. And Salah's going to battle Ravan for the ball. Mungo, sorry. And that's a good tackle by him to see it out for a throw-in for Liverpool. So that's Bridge, Bridge. Nico Williams chops in and then goes to Henderson on in the box, who gets a cross in. It's cleared away by Bridge again. It's worked its way out to Wijnaldum, one-on-one with Walker. Pass to the edge of the box where Henderson just drifts over to the left-hand side a little bit more. Salah, who's playing like a holding midfield role there, works it towards Milner, who chests it down and keeps it in play. Tries to play the ball down the byline towards Wijnaldum, and he gets a cross in. Swung a right boot at it. The Aston Villa man, and I think he sliced it in the end for a corner. Or is that a throw-in? That's going to be a throw-in for Liverpool. Milner takes it quickly back to Henderson. Finds Milner. He's one-on-one. James Milner with the number 62 of Aston Villa puts in a crossing towards the back post. Headed away and flicked on once more by Aston Villa. Only goes as far as Jordan Henderson, who gets it to Salah. Back to Henderson again. Curtis Jones to Fabinho. So Wijnaldum, who's nearly been pickpocketed there by Louis Barry. Unfortunately, his tackle's gone straight back to a Liverpool player. It's now Curtis Jones to Minamino on the left. James Milner, formerly of Aston Villa. James Milner is his 19th appearance against his former club. And he made 24 appearances against Liverpool. The club he's at now, 2 were for Villa as well. Signed, I think, from Aston Villa to Manchester City as part of their first hot summer signings that year in 2011. As Jordan Henderson dinks a ball in towards Mane, flicked on towards Curtis Jones, picked up by Aston Villa, but once again they can't keep the ball. Yes, they can, due to a Mane trip. And can they bring this away now? It's been put down the line towards Louis Barry, picked up by Fabinho, and Aston Villa once again have the ball. I feel like it's going to be a frustrating night for Louis Barry, but it's none of his fault. You know, the team's going to do the best they can to try and get him on the ball if possible. The only player who's actually featured, or one of only not many players who have actually featured in the first team, are Dominic Ravan, the captain tonight, and Kane Kessler-Hayden, who was on the bench in the 1-1 draw last season against Everton, as Aston Villa had just won the ball back. It's back to the captain, Ravan. Said he's been in the first team a couple of times. Back to the goalkeeper, Arnadai. Goes towards the right-hand side where Milner can just pluck it out from the sky. And Fabinho can help it back to his goalkeeper, Kelleher. And Liverpool once again have the ball back. What do we think of the shirt, by the way? Got it today. I'm absolutely buzzing about it. I'm not going to lie to you. Milner, great switch. Over to Nico Williams, takes it in his path as well and can get beyond the Aston Villa defender. Chops inside, goes back on the outside and seen out beautifully by the Aston Villa defender of, I think that is Rowe, Callum Rowe, the left back. Seen it out nicely there on Nico Williams. Goal kick to be taken. Just gets beyond the halfway line and gone over everyone's head. It'll be a Liverpool throw. Number 57 was after it then. I think that's Crescene. So Mark Delaney gives a few instructions to his players. It's been a solid first 18 minutes for his squad. Yes, only the one goal conceded. No shots as of yet, but they're doing okay as Reece Williams has been forced to clear it out into the stands. Well, I say into the stands, into the dugout for Aston Villa to have a throw-in. On this left-hand side, it looks like it's going to be Callum Rowe to take it. The 21-year-old, one of the older players. 38 under 23 appearances for him, and he throws it inside, and it's on the edge of the box here. Aston Villa have a chance to get a shot away, and they do. Blocked away, and I think that is Walker to put a ball over towards the left-hand side, and Crescene couldn't keep it in, and it's going to be a throw-in. And it was Hayden, Kane Kessler-Hayden with the shot. Blocked just on the edge of the box by Milner. Wasn't really a shot of any danger, but it's a shot nonetheless. And it's now Fabinho in the 6-yard box. Had to be cleared first time with the left foot to Minamino, who's brought it down fantastically. Pressured by, I think that was Walker. Or Bridge, I'm not sure. Nico Williams over to Jordan Henderson. Can they get a second here? Liverpool, as they go over to the left-hand side, a little bit of a switch there. Kane Kessler-Hayden cuts it out and goes back to the goalkeeper who clears it first time towards Louis Barry again, just over his head. He's only 5'7", the youngster. Can't quite bring it down, and Fabinho now has it for Liverpool. James Milner down the line towards Sadio Mane. Too much on it for the Senegalese, and he can't quite keep it in. Sadio Mane, 6 appearances against Aston Villa, and interestingly enough, and I was wondering if this was the fact, but that quickest hat-trick he got for Southampton was against Aston Villa in 2 minutes 56 seconds in a 6-1 victory against Villa at St Mary's. It's Walker with the throw-in, number 46. So it's down the line, it goes straight on the head of James Milner, and now finds Curtis Jones to Henderson. It's the right-hand side to Nico Williams, quite close to the halfway line, so not quite in the advanced areas Liverpool want to be at, and they're on the halfway line with Fabinho. Over to James Milner, makes sure it's left back, giving Andy Robertson a rest tonight. Henderson to Jones. Milner, Jones again, number 17, scored in the FA Cup third round last year against Everton as the ball's been worked to Wijnaldum on the edge of the box. It's a good block by the Aston Villa defender, and I think that is Bridge with the block on Wijnaldum. It was played in to Mane by Jones, and first time lay off to Wijnaldum. Could take it in his stride and get the shot away, but he was blocked by Bridge. Short corner taken short to Jones, back to Milner. Better angle for the cross, headed away by Ravan. As far as Henderson, just flicks it wide right to Minamino. He's had to go all the way backwards to Nico Williams, and then he's had to play it backwards to his goalkeeper Kelleher, who, if you remember, was in net for that 5-0 thumping of Liverpool back last year in the League Cup quarter-final when they had to string their academy team together because they were playing in the FIFA Club World Cup. It's now Salah. It's Nico Williams, can try and take on Callum Rowe. Doesn't try and take him on, tries for the early cross instead. It's been blocked off by the full-back. It's going to be a corner for Liverpool. Milner to take. One arm in the air as he runs to the corner, letting the team know what set-piece technique he's going to use. Fabinho is in there. Crossed in towards Mane again. Can't quite get his head on it. Cleared away. Always finds Curtis Jones in the edge of the box. Deflects over to Fabinho, who shoots. Good save from the keeper. And the rebound's off the post. Great work from the young goalkeeper as he keeps it at 1-0. I'm not sure if he got a touch on the second shot, but he definitely got a strong hand on the first one. On a dive with a great save, and they can break away here as Jones is being tackled. And Louis Barry can bring it away. Big touch ahead of him, and he still goes. He's near the edge of the box here on the right-hand side. On the byline, works a crossing, headed away for a corner by James Milner. Aston Villa have a corner. Great play from Louis Barry, the former Barcelona player. Curtis Jones was tackled, and I think it was by Silla of Aston Villa, and he broke away. He didn't stop running down the right-hand side. Works his way just inside the box, on the corner of the box, at the byline, and worked himself a corner. Great play. Here's the ball. It's going to be put in by Reiki. Goes short over to Crescene, who takes a big touch and gets down the byline again and gets a cross in the end. Straight at the near post to Kelleher. Probably a waste. I would have just put the ball in the box there first time and just see what happens. But, you know, they'll learn from that. They'll learn from every single second they play tonight. Like I said, some of them aren't even old enough to have a driving licence or anything like that. A lot of them were dropped off by their parents and carers tonight. A lot of them, because a lot of them are, you know, 19, 18, 20, 20, 21, 20, 19. Some are 17. You know, one's even 16, turned 17 later on. As it is Reece Williams. Over to Nico Williams. Back to... No, I was going to go for Reece Williams, but they've left it for Jordan Henderson. He looks to go for the switch over. Good interception by Aston Villa. Can't be cleared down the line to Reiki. In the end, the corner kick taker from before, and it's Milner who's picked it up. He's going to go over to Nico Williams. The Welsh international's got one goal for his country. Can he get an assist for his club? No, he can't. It's been cleared away by... who? God, they look so young. And that's coming from me. Cleared away by Bridge in the end. Great save from the keeper, by the way, beforehand. Did he get a touch on the second one as he covered the near post? Oh, he did. What a save. I don't think it came off the post. Save Fabinho's first strike. That'll be one that you'll watch every single minute of tomorrow. I'll be doing that. What a save. I think he saved the second one as well at the near post. Can he avoid a 2-0 lead for Liverpool as Milner crosses it in? It's an outswinger towards Fabinho, who wins his header over the bar. And Aston Villa survive another attack. Like I said, if I knew this was going to happen in terms of fixture, I probably would have done the Bayern Munich game that's on in the Bundesliga tonight, but... you know, because it's such late notice of this game actually going ahead, it was late for me to reschedule. It's like, but the same's happening tomorrow. We've Chorley versus Derby. Chorley are playing against a Derby team full of academy prospects as well. You should expect Derby's academy to beat Chorley though still. And it is currently 0-0. Wolves Crystal Palace the other game, full of Premier League first team players. What a dream to commentate on. Goalkeeper's cleared towards the right-hand side where Fabinho heads it on, and here is Bridge, the centre-back, number 42, Ravens now on the ball, or Rivan, sorry. His clearance is just curled out for a throw-in towards the halfway line. What a dream, captain in the first team, Dominic Revan, or Revan. Bench 6 times in the 18-19 season in the Championship, and on the bench for the game against Swansea in the FA Cup back in 2018-19 when they were knocked out in the third round at home with a 3-0 loss. Goals scored by Baker, Richardson, Nathan Dyer and Fulton. As Louis Barry's got the ball here for Aston Villa on the right. Can he take on Reece Williams? He's been tackled, but it falls to an Aston Villa man who gets a crossing towards the back post, and it's been headed behind for a corner. They're making a couple of chances, this Aston Villa side. I know they've got nothing to lose, but the fact they're actually creating chances. Fabinho on the ball, a little bit too casual. I think he pickpocketed by, I think that was Raki. Who's got 3 goals in the Premier League under-18s this season. Picked it up, got it to Kane Kessler-Hayden, who got a crossing towards the back post after Louis Barry was tackled by Reece Williams. And they've won themselves another corner. If they can get this corner and get it to level terms, I will be gobsmacked. Crossed in towards the back post. Ooh, way too much on it. And Revan has not been able to win the corner for his team. Out for a goal kick. Way too much on it there. Good technique of getting it to the back post, but just way too much on it in the end. And Liverpool have the ball back with a Wijnaldum already as they look to try and double their lead if possible. James Milner on the ball. Getting closed down by Kessler-Hayden. He looks to go round the youngster, and he does use his strength in the end to just keep the ball under his spell. And works it over to Reece Williams, who's had to bring it down and get it to Curtis Jones. First time ball over to Nico Williams. Can't take it under control the first time. Does the second time. He's been pressured by Aston Villa players, but gets it behind him to Reece Williams. Just able to knock it back to his goalkeeper. As he can then release Fabinho. 23 appearances in all competitions now for Fabinho. As he has to become an ever-present in the centre-back partnership of Liverpool. Whoever he is partnered with, he's got to be the heartbeat of that. Wijnaldum sets away the overlapping James Milner. Enters the box on the byline. Looks to chop onto his right foot, back onto his left. Gets the cross in into a dangerous area. Came off Salah's head, but not with much conviction. And the goalkeeper can collect for Aston Villa. Onadai's had a great start to the game so far. I know he conceded early on, and it wasn't the greatest of attempts of a save. He reacted a little bit late, but he made a great double save on Fabinho and Mane around 5-10 minutes ago. As he clears it long towards the left-hand side, can't quite be kept in. I think that's by Reiki. Oh no, that's Chris Enne, sorry. I like how they're trying to take the goal kicks wide, but if they can try and keep it on the pitch, that would help. Like that sounds obvious, but I mean they keep going too high with his goal kicks. Akos Onadai, and he needs to just to keep it down a bit, because even if it doesn't go to one of his players, at least it's still on the pitch, and they can try and press Liverpool quicker. But they've beat the press here, Liverpool, and Jordan Henderson can break away between the midfield and defence and sets away. Mohamed Salah gets ahead of his man Bridge and pulls it back for Henderson, who's continued his run, looks to pull it back for Wijnaldum. It's a great challenge by the Aston Villa defender, and Bridge can clear. I'm not sure who that Aston Villa defender is. That could have been that was Silla for Aston Villa. What a challenge as Henderson came charging in. He had to be careful there. Crosses it. Great challenge by Silla. Mamadou Silla joined back in 2018. He's aged 17. What a tackle. Reece Williams has it into Sadio Mane. Can't get it out wide right to Nico Williams. And it can be cleared the first time, and Callum Rowe can hit it off Mohamed Salah for a throw-in. I'm not going to lie, first half an hour has been very, very impressive from Aston Villa. You've got to remember, about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago now, Liverpool away from home in the Premier League beat Crystal Palace, a full Crystal Palace team. We're just having a break from play. I think just catching their breath here because Callum Rowe's just doing his laces. I think he knows what he's doing there. The 21-year-old fullback. They've all got good experience against first team players this year. Aston Villa, they played an EFL Trophy, which is like the lower tier Carabao Cup. They played against Sunderland. I think it was Sunderland, Carlisle, and Fleetwood. Lost all 3 games. 8-1 against Sunderland, which wasn't the greatest. 3-1 to Carlisle and 3-0 to Fleetwood. So they played a few senior teams this year, some of these players, as Salah wins it from the throw. Back heels it to Jordan Henderson, who can just clip a ball in towards the back post, and it's an easy collection for the 6'4" goalkeeper. Hungarian, has one under 19 cap for his club. Signed from second tier Hungarian team. ETO. I don't know how you say that. I can't lie. Gior. Basically, Hungarian second team they're signing from, and here is Walker. Lift ball towards Reiki. Can't be won by him, and it's Fabinho who nods it down to Curtis Jones. He was in a similar position last year when he broke onto the scene in that FA Cup win against Everton, scoring the goal in the 71st minute. That was on the 5th of January of 2020. James Milner inside Sadio Mane, tackled fairly by the Aston Villa CDM. And the Seal Eyes worked it back to the goalkeeper as he just gets there at Mane and clears. Straight to Reece Williams, who just heads it to his right to Nico Williams. Down the line to Wijnaldum. This is just in the Liverpool half. It's been worked into the Villa half, but Salah's pass has gone wayward and it's been won by an Aston Villa man. And he wins a free kick as well. Good play there from Reiki, number 67. I think it's fouled by Minamino, who's been non-existent in the game. But Mahmoud Silla, was it him who won the free kick? No, yeah, it was Reiki who won it. Just took out from behind as he swiped it away from Salah. Sorry for watching the game like that. I find that position comfortable. Put towards the left-hand side, headed down, looking for an Aston Villa player, but he was offside anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Kunisene was the one offside. So yeah, make sure... I'm actually going to put it on the stream, actually. Actually, I'll do it at half-time. I'm going to put on the reminder that I'm doing a commentary on Monday as well. Fabinho. To Minamino. Milner to Jones. Inside the Aston Villa half. Milner down the left-hand side. Chop changes. Back to Jones. Over to the halfway line to Reece Williams, who you could also say broke onto the scene as well. To Fabinho. Dinked ball. Forward, looking for Milner. Cut out by Kane Kessler-Hayden. And he completes a 1-2 with Walker, sorry. And he can clear. Only as far as Liverpool player again, I think that was Fabinho. Jones, Wijnaldum to now Henderson, back to Reece Williams, now Nico Williams on the right-hand side. Scored a late-minute goal for his country, like I mentioned before. He tries to break into his national team. It's Reece Williams, pressured, forced back to Kelleher as Louis Barry will chase down the young striker. Cleared by Kelleher, straight to Bridge. Dispossessed by Mane on the halfway line. Completes a 1-2 with Salah. Gets it to Henderson. Through the gap to Salah. He's through on the edge of the box. Now enters the box. Looks to get into his left foot and hits it in the near post. It's another good save by the goalkeeper. And Aston Villa keep it at only 1-0. Gets you through the gap as he did lose possession there. Bridge. And he looked to get it onto his left foot and then trick the goalkeeper thinking he's going far post and just swing it to the near post. He was ready on his toes and dive to his left to get a strong left hand to it, and the goalkeeper, Akos Onodi, I don't know how you say it, has kept it at 1-0 at the minute. Thanks to everyone who's liked. If anyone has subscribed as well, thank you very much. Still 0-0 in the Wolves Crystal Palace game. If that goes to extra time or penalties, I will just commentate on that. It's Fabinho in the box, heads it over to Salah, miss hit, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Still stays at 1-0. What a performance this has been by the youngsters. Aston Villa have it with Reiki. It's now Callum Rowe down the line to Kunisene. Now Louis Barry's drifted just to the left-hand side. The lone striker looks for the switch here to Kane Kessler-Hayden. He's just going to keep it in right on that byline as Milner wins it back with a tackle. It's now Fabinho over to Reece Williams on the edge of the box. So I'm just checking the thumbnails on for the stream. What's the thumbnail looking like? Is it my banner? Because it shouldn't be the banner. As it is a Minamino. Plays it into Wijnaldum across goal. It's a great ball, but no one was there. Only Nico Williams right on the edge of the box as he clips it back in towards Minamino over his head. Then falls to Milner. He's got space to shoot from far out, and the ball's always rising. Out for a throw-in. Out for a goal kick, sorry. So it stays at 1-0. Adama Traore's just gone and scored for Wolves to make it 1-0. As it is a ball bouncing off the head of Silla, unfortunately for the Aston Villa midfielder, and means Takumi Minamino can run away with it. Tries to tackle him, but he's able to pass it to Milner just in time to keep the ball for Liverpool. It's now Henderson. Wijnaldum to Milner. Henderson to Takumi Minamino. Can he find the right pass? Just goes behind him to Jordan Henderson. Mane collects it. Little dink towards Salah, headed away by Rivan. And Fabinho can get his clearance with the head. Now find Milner. Nice ball inside to Wijnaldum. Now Minamino. Behind him to Jordan Henderson. So over to Reece Williams, all in the Aston Villa half. As it's gone inside to Jordan Henderson again. Jones over to Fabinho. Minamino. To Mane. Back away from goal. Getting pressured there by Rivan, and he's tackled him, but only goes as far as Jones. Milner to Mane on the left-hand side. One step over, try to get away from Kane Kessler-Hayden. Gets a crossing towards the back post. Should have done better with that, Liverpool. Nico Williams is coming in the back post as Mungo Bridge is going to try and clear down the line. He does get it to Louis Barry, the striker, down the left-hand side very nicely. And they've currently kept the ball here, Aston Villa. Bridge, he's just tried to give the ball down the line. Picked up by Henderson. Now Minamino, poor ball to Jones. His wayward touch has gone to Hayden, and he can try and bring it down the right-hand side. He's got Bridge making a run. He's got Walker making a run off him. It's now Reiki in the centre of the park, just easily tackled. Kane Kessler-Hayden is being tackled there. It's been sent over the top towards Mohamed Salah. Currently getting out-muscled by Callum Rowe, and it's great work from the young fullback on Mohamed Salah. What are Liverpool doing going too easy? I just think it's a good, resolute performance by the Aston Villa team at the minute. I don't think Liverpool are doing much wrong. Yes, they're not going to go full 100%, obviously, because they don't want to get injured or anything or do anything silly, but I think they're just having to combat a very strong performance from this young Aston Villa side. You've got to give full respect to the team. They're doing really well. Here's Callum Rowe on the left-hand side. Heavy touch, goes inside, gets it away from Henderson, looks to feed through Louis Barry. He gets there ahead of Reece Williams. He's one-on-one with Kelleher. And he scored for 1-1. Aston Villa have equalised against Liverpool. I do not believe it. I can't believe my eyes. It's Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 1. Louis Barry, the former Barcelona youngster, went from West Brom to Barcelona. It didn't work out. Came back to England, signed for over 800 grand by Aston Villa to come and maybe be the next big English striker. And at the minute, his name is in the Hall of Fame of Aston Villa. At the age of 17, they worked it inside. Callum Rowe beat it ahead of Jordan Henderson. Went inside, saw the huge gap between Reece Williams and Fabinho. Slotted him through. Extra strength on Reece Williams. He tried to take him down, went against it, let him go through. One-on-one with Kelleher. Opened the body, Henry fashion. Bottom right corner. It's Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 0. And I cannot believe this first half that I've just seen. Unbelievable. To the absolute delight of the Aston Villa team as they celebrated with each other. You can see the pride, the passion of the team there. They'll have their families watching at home, so proud of what their children, grandchildren, whoever's watching from their family, they're going to be so proud. As we have got back on the way, it's Minamino on the left, goes inside to Jordan Henderson. Can they keep it at 1-1 until half-time? That would be a story, if they can get it at 1-1 at half-time. What a performance this is. It was his first real sighting of goal, Louis Barry, if we're going to be honest. Ooh, big tackle there from an Aston Villa player. It's going to be a throw-in. Looks like he was going to go with the studs there. Lamar Bagade, signed from Feyenoord in the summer. Louis Barry, he will never forget this night. Forever to be remembered for not just him, but the club itself. Throwing taken from the challenge. It's now Wijnaldum on the ball, just towards the corner flag on the right-hand side. It's been forced back to Curtis Jones, inside to Jordan Henderson. Now Wijnaldum works it to Williams in space. Big strong tackle from Callum, from Callum Rowe. It's now Nico Williams. Henderson poked back down the line towards Nico Williams. Out-muscled by Bagade, the holding midfielder, and he can clear it down the line towards Louis Barry, who heads it in, looking for a man in the Villa colours, and he's gone straight to a Liverpool man, gone to Salah. Great tackle from Mungo Bridge, and he'll bring it away for Aston Villa. Gets past Curtis Jones, brought down, booking for Curtis Jones. There could have been away there again, Aston Villa. Jones with the challenge. Sorry, I'm just going to listen to if I got this guy's name right. Callum Rowe, okay, I said his name right. I thought I said his name wrong. I thought I said a low for some reason, but I did say Rowe. Mungo Bridge towards the right-hand side to Reiki. Keeps it in, but Walker can't with his touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Liverpool inside their own half. Wijnaldum. Henderson over to Rhys Williams, the man who let Louis Barry away one-on-one as he couldn't quite keep on tabs with him. Made the mistake against Tottenham as well. Rhys Williams for their goal. Let Heung-min Son through that night as well. So it's learning experience for the youngster. Obviously, you've got to remember, Rhys Williams is still 19 himself. As it's Milner on the left, looking to get onto his right foot. He's just inside the box. He's twisting and turning. He lays it off to Henderson on the edge. To Wijnaldum on the left. To Milner again. Cuts in, gets a cross in. Revan heads away. Left by Bagade and Minamino, and it falls to Henderson. To Nico Williams. Jones, Williams. Over to Henderson, who finds Milner on the left again. 20 seconds plus additional time to get to half-time for Aston Villa at 1-1. Can they do it? Wijnaldum. Henderson. Milner. Vast experience in this Liverpool squad, and they can't break down the youngsters. Henderson. Audacious switch over to Nico Williams. One-on-one with Callum Rowe. He's able to squeeze a cross in. And just helped on for a corner by Kane. Kessler Hayden. Went over everyone and he just thought best to get rid. Could have probably got it for a throw-in. Decided to go for the corner instead. And we've got a minute added on. We've played 15 seconds of it already. Can they get it in at half-time? It would be heartbreak if they do end up crumbling here. Just at the end of the half after getting back in it. Milner, left arm in the air, gets the cross in, headed away as far as Salah, who lays it off to Henderson, who hits it off the line and cleared away. Straight to Milner, though, who can get the ball back in. Crossed, back post. Salah can just keep it on towards Minamino. It's Mungo Bridge who gets there, dispossessed by Fabinho. Still just on the edge, Minamino in the box now to Salah. Laid off to the edge to Wijnaldum. Backwards to Henderson. 5 more seconds left of the half. Milner on the right goes to Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Back to Curtis Jones. Sprints towards the box and gets the shot away. It's a good save by the goalkeeper. Mungo Bridge gets there ahead of Minamino. Kicks out for a throw-in. And it is half-time. Aston Villa 1. Liverpool 1. Three key saves from the goalkeeper in this half has kept them in it. It was a double save around the 20th minute mark when Fabinho tried to slot one into the bottom right corner, stopped by the left hand of Onadai. And then from that parried save, it fell to Mane on the angle at the near post, was able to get the save and clear it away. And then just at the end, stopping a curling Curtis Jones shot from going into the top corner to make his team go in at 1-1. But way before that, in the 4th minute, Mane rose the highest in the box, got in between Mungo Bridge and Dominic Ravan to get the header in at the near post and squeeze it past the goalkeeper. Wasn't the greatest of attempts. His reactions were a little bit late. But then they defended well, kept them out, and got in behind the first time. Got in between Reece Williams and Fabinho. Louis Barry squeezed past Reece Williams despite being held. One-on-one with Kelleher. Nice, calm, relaxed. Opened up his body, the 17-year-old, and slotted it past Kelleher, Quiveen Kelleher, to make it Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 1 at half-time. I'll get to your comment now, Vinamix. I was just finishing off the half. I am absolutely stunned that they've gone. The fact that they went 1-0 behind and have been able to get it back to 1-1 at half time to go in level is absolutely incredible. You know, we're talking a full Liverpool team. You know, Milner, Fabinho, Curtis Jones, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Salah and Mane. Are you joking me? This is what the FA Cup is all about. This is why. Honestly, I'm not going to lie, before this game, I saw about the senior player not being able to play. I was like, oh no, this is going to be just a hell of a commentary. I won't know any of the plays, but I hope you've understood that I'm trying to pick him up as quick as I can. I know I made a few mistakes in terms of mixing the players up, but this has just been incredible scenes. Incredible scenes. Don't we need those players? Matip, Joe Gomez, Van Dijk, Jota, and some important players not playing for us for some reason. I get they're resting, but we can't go easy on these players. Matip injured, Gomez injured, Van Dijk injured, Jota injured, so you wouldn't be able to play them anyway. So, but I mean, what more full strength do you want? Firmino, Alisson, Trent. That's it, really, isn't it, for a full team? I mean, I genuinely, I don't know if this is me just trying to be optimistic. I don't think they're even going easy on them. I just think they've been so resolute, the Aston Villa defence. I think they've struggled. Yes, I know they're not going to go 100%. I get that. I know they're not doing that. But what I'm saying is, I just think they've tried to score. I mean, like I said, I just don't think they're going easy on these. I genuinely think they're just struggling a little bit to get in behind. But for me, Callum Rowe, the left back, got inside, got ahead of Henderson, played the through ball. That's the man who really created that goal. Sorry if you can hear the barking. Mikey's forward. It keeps flopping down. There we go. So what do we think of that first half? Let me know. Let me know. I can't. I am stunned. Absolutely stunned. I know there's text coming across the screen. If you are putting anything in the chat, we'll get to it. I'm just sorting some out. Wolves Palace are also 0-0, 1-0 at half time to Wolves. 8 o'clock kickoff, so the stream will start at, we'll go 7:45. Because this could be another big, giant killing. Stockport County versus, I swear we're at West Ham. Yeah, this could be a big, giant killing again. Especially if anything happens like this in this game. I mean, in terms of if Aston Villa actually somehow do something in this game in terms of, I don't want to say it, but getting into penalties or something. I don't think it'll happen, but get into penalties or something. That could just be a sign of what's to come. Stockport County versus West Ham. Next commentary on Monday. Yeah, Robertson. Yeah, look. Yeah, Liverpool. This can't go to a replay. I think it will go straight to pens. So either penalties or extra time. I actually have to find out. This is not Liverpool. I know. Well, I don't think this is Liverpool. Anyone knows. I am absolutely stunned. Actually, what people? I need to see the social media. I need to see what people are saying. What are people saying? Can't be happier when Liverpool can't win. Exactly. That is incredible. They've thoroughly deserved it. They've been fantastic, Liverpool, Aston Villa. Not really seen anything at the minute. Well, there'd be more than this. Not much being said. Extra time. Okay. Good finish though by Louis Barry. Opened up the body. What a goal! This is why football is the most loved sport in the world. It brings you moments like this. Honestly, just incredible. Who do I think will win the league? Who do I think will win the league, and who do I support? I mean you. Who do you think will win the league? Premier League, I said City at the start of the stream, and I'm not telling you who do I support. I'm not saying it. Keeping that a little secret. Remember, the second channel is also linked in the description as well. I do Rocket League and Minecraft videos. If you're interested, go and subscribe. Every subscriber helps. Link is in the description. New Football Manager episode went out today. It is a absolute must watch. Even if you haven't watched any episodes before, it's an absolute mad episode. And I've also done a football talk a couple of days ago of Frank Lampard, in or out. A quick 15-minute video of me just explaining what I think. Make sure you check that out as well. But yeah, I am gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. Can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm so excited for the second half. I just want to get underway now. When you concede after 4 minutes, I thought, oh no, here we go. I don't know if you can hear me listening to my commentary back, but I want. Oh, I'll see what it goes. If you can hear this, I do apologize. I'm just listening to my own thing back. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. One goal and you're going crazy, Harold. Watch Liverpool come back. Can we just can you remember? Right, the fact Aston Villa have scored in this game is a complete. Right, okay, let me get this right. Basically, Aston Villa should not have scored in this game of football. Realistically, they're full of 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, some 16-year-olds playing, born in 2004. Some of these players weren't even alive when Milner made his Aston Villa debut. So the fact they've scored to all Liverpool fans who are here, it's quite embarrassing. You've got a full team of Premier League winners, some are Champions League winners, and you've conceded to an Aston Villa makeshift squad. Some of these players probably have never played together in their lives. What do you think is the Premier League top centre-back pairing at the moment? At the moment, it's Stones and Diaz. They're unreal. Get the trim out. I can't, Daniel. I can't. Especially with lockdown now. I can't get the trim out. Top versus West Ham, match of the decade. Well, it is the match of the decade. Well, of the last decade for Stockport. I'm very excited for that game. Make sure you're here Monday. 7:45 stream start. Could that be a giant killing? At Edgeley Park, Jim Gannon versus David Moyes should be a good game. Remember, we did a Stockport County Football Manager save in FM20. Hi, do you think Eric Shun from Werder Bremen would be a good sign? And he looks very promising. Eric Shun. I don't know who he is, mate. I can't lie to you. Imagine Klopp's team talk. I bet he'll be absolutely raging. I'm glad I didn't do the Bayern Munich game now, even though they're losing 3-2 at the minute. Yeah, shut up, Harold. I don't know who you mean, Dan. Eric Shun from Werder Bremen. Football County, I know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit excited at the minute. I can't believe this is just what football is about. So I want to be a commentator, to live in these moments of just absolute madness. Because imagine if they take it to extra time. Imagine, it'd be mental. That would just be like, you just can't write that. Just cannot write it at all. So, second half will be underway in about, well, literally a minute time. Right, yeah, go straight to time if it's a draw. Just making sure. I did believe you, Verno Mixer, but, you know, just to make sure. But who's ready for the second half? Who is ready? If you haven't liked already, please do. We're on 6 likes currently. Second channel is also in the description. Football commentary second channel, some gaming videos go on there as the Aston Villa players make their way out for the second half. Imagine that. Imagine the amount of pictures like Louis Barry will have of like him going through, him celebrating. They'd be all over my room if I was him. Frame pictures everywhere. Everywhere. Do you look confident though, the Aston Villa boys? And they should do. They should. get the big boys in now. Klopp, get Allison. It's not Allison going to do anything, is he? Kelleher couldn't do anything about the goal. 1-on-1, he slotted it away. I mean, it's not Kelleher's fault, is it? You need to be getting like Firmino on, maybe Thiago, Shaqiri. He could maybe do something. I'd love to have been in that Liverpool changing room. Thiago is coming on as well. Wow, they're having to make half-time subs against the Villa's under 18s and under 23s. What a game! What a game! Henderson off for Thiago, so just a straight swap. That might just be actually saving the legs of Henderson. Because imagine if they bought off like Jones instead, like a youngster for a more experienced player. For the next stream, though, we'll have the normal setup back with the two lineups next to me. It's just obviously with the Villa squad, I couldn't do it because obviously I didn't know who was really who and who was going to play where, and it was just a little bit too stressful for me, so I just left it. But next stream, you'll have the county lineup there. You'd have it there, and then the West Ham one there. So, yeah. But Thiago is on for Henderson as Aston Villa kicking right to left will kick us off as the referee's whistle blows any second now. And we will get back underway. Kicked off Louis Barry to Bagade towards the right hand side, already cut out by Milner. He looks to go on a storming run. Walker cleared it out for a Liverpool throw-in. Reike with the foul gives away a free kick for Liverpool. Well, gives one against Aston Villa for Liverpool. Thiago better not be fouling for no reason like he did against Southampton, or I'll be mad. He worked out to Nico Williams on the right-hand side. The ball whips around the corner towards Curtis Jones. Too heavy of a touch, out for a throw-in for Aston Villa again. Curtis Jones scored in the fixture at Anfield last year in the Premier League. First and only Premier League goal he scored so far in his career. Has a couple of FA Cup goals actually, Curtis Jones, two itself, one against Everton and one against Shrewsbury. Reece Williams has got it at centre-back now, over to Fabinho. Everyone be here for the Stockport commentary. We will smash them. Who's going to smash who? Is County going to smash West Ham? West Ham going to smash County? Who knows? Everyone should be here because that will be a big, big game, that. Because why not Erling Haaland, lol, Harry? Fabinho on the ball to Sadio Mane. Looks for a dink ball towards Minamino, cut out by Reven. Slade back to Walker, who clears out for a throw-in for Liverpool. Again, can quite keep it in bounds of the pitch. The youngster, Walker. Reece Williams. Thiago. Long crossfield ball over towards Mane. Can he get it down? No, he can't. Can't quite bring it down. Couldn't even get near towards the ball in the end. Going to be a goal kick for Aston Villa. It's 10:51 in South Africa, so 2 hours ahead. What a ball that is by Callum Rowe. Got there. Ahead of Henderson. Through ball. Past Williams. Curls it around the corner. Oh, it's a beautiful goal. At least Cavani can score. Some beef going on. As Craig Pawson gives a light smile to Louis Barry when he scored that goal when they're running back. Curtis Jones. Headed towards Minamino. His head is not in the right direction of a Liverpool player. Reki can have the ball. He's been dispossessed and it's now Mane to Curtis Jones. He now finds Mohamed Salah around 25 yards away from goal. Runs towards the box. Gets a left-foot pass into the middle towards Minamino. Could spin and shoot. It's been blocked. Falls back to Salah on the edge. Lays it off once more to James Milner, who hits it. It's been deflected off Walker, I think, last. And it's going to be a corner for Liverpool. Oh, Haaland reference when Harold said why. Okay. Minimum spun shot. That was blocked by Revan, the captain. And the second attempt was blocked by Walker. Gone short here to Mane. Back to the original taker, Milner. Edge of the box to Thiago. Ball back around to the left-hand side to Mane. Brings it down beautifully and plays it behind to Milner. Cross blocked again by Revan. And out for another corner. Great defending by the captain. Leading by example. I think he's the guy who's on the Aston Villa Twitter picture for the lineups going like that. It's like, trust me. Have faith. And that's exactly what he's bringing to this team. Yeah, it is him as well. Milner, in-swinger, towards Mane, header won by Walker, towards Thiago on the edge, tries to head it down, and it falls to Louis Barry after Reiki can get it away, tries to go through the legs of Minamino, good challenge in the end, and Thiago can play back to Kelleher, nearly on the counter-attack there. Aston Villa nearly had the chance to, but that was unfortunate for Louis Barry, the goal scorer of Aston Villa in his first team debut. It's now Mane over to the right hand side. It's an adventurous ball towards Nico Williams, cut out by Callum Rowe. And now falls to Grisene. Looks to go over the top towards Louis Barry. Header won by Fabinho in the end. That's unfortunate. Still try to pluck away and find another way through, because if they take the lead, I just don't think I'll be able to contain myself. Curtis Jones to Thiago, just above the halfway line. Looks to get a diagonal pass in. It's deflected straight to Salah. It's quite fortunate for Thiago, but it works for Liverpool. Nico Williams inside to Gini Wijnaldum. Back to Thiago again. Inside to Wijnaldum. Ball to Fabinho. Out wide left to Milner, who's got a bit of room to shift it onto his right foot. Lay it off to Jones. Tries to go inside to the box to Mane. We weren't quite on the same wavelength. Walker was on it and he clears first time out for another throw-in. Throw-in taken to Curtis Jones. Now Thiago spins nicely away from Silla and gives it to Milner again. One-on-one with, I think that's Hayden. It's towards the back post, headed away for a corner by Aston Villa. Went towards, I think that was Salah at the back post. Good ball in as well. Good header away, actually. Good awareness. Salah was coming in at the back post there. Left arm up in the air again by Milner, indicating what corner tactic they're going to use. Crossed in, outswinger this time towards Fabinho. Should have directed it better, straight down the throat of the goalkeeper to his relief. And it stayed at 1-1. Good ball in again by Milner. Lost his marker. I don't know who his marker was actually, to be fair. I think it might have been Silla. As the goal kick has gone straight over to the right-hand side. Fabinho's won it. Played it back to Kelleher, who clears it first time towards Mane. Header won by Revan. His header's gone straight to Thiago, who can set away Mohamed Salah. A bit too much on it. Yes, there is. Goes out for a goal kick. Unfortunate there by Thiago. Try to get the Liverpool squad moving a little bit quicker. Made 100 appearances for Barcelona, Thiago. And made quite the handful for Bayern Munich, 235 to be exact. But Mark Delaney, the under-23s manager of Aston Villa, cannot believe what he's watching. You know, literally 24 hours ago, he would have been just thinking of what is this game's going to bring. Goal kick straight out of play again by the Aston Villa goalkeeper. He's like, oh, are we going to get back to what's going to happen? You know, he's obviously not had to take a charge in anything like this, but it seems to be fantastic for him. You've got to remember, they had an interview with that. I think the Aston Villa, Nico Williams down the right hand side. Looks to get an adventurous cross in. Too much on it. It's going to swing and stay in play for Mane, who just recycles it to Milner. Goes to the edge of the box to Wijnaldum. He's going to put it one more to his right. He is to Thiago. Has his chance to shoot. No, he's going to try and work his way around this man and then get a shot away. No, he's going to look for the pass. Gets it inside to Nico Williams. Good run across the box to Salah. It's another good save by the keeper, and it's been worked in by Mohamed Salah. Oh, the keeper says, the referee says, the keeper had it in two hands. I don't know if there's VAR. Let's have a look. So there's a great ball into Nico Williams. Caught, I think, oh no, he's onside. Raven was keeping him on. Salah was off. Oh, is he in front of the ball? Gets a nice little backheel flick in, and then the keeper, let's have a look. Flick, keeper, saves it, comes off his fight, goes to grab it in two hands. Salah kicks it. That's going to be a foul. No goal. He definitely had it in two hands when Salah kicked the ball there. Klopp's moaning. He loves to moan, that Jurgen Klopp. It really annoys me. Get a grip. Your team's losing. Your team's seems like they're losing. Drawing fair and square. Just because you can't win against a makeshift under-18s and under-23s team. Get a grip, man. It was clearly a disallowed goal. He had it in two hands, and Salah kicked it. Obviously, that's a striker instinct, you know, because in case he spilled it, and that's nothing against Salah. I would have done the same. I would have gone and tried to score it because it was there to be scored. Anyway, Thiago dispossessed in the midfield, but the referee says it's a foul. Bagade tried to get Aston Villa on an attack there. Free kick's been taken quickly. Over to Reece Williams. Now Nico Williams, who put the ball in for Mohamed Salah there, gives it to Salah, the Egyptian. Has it just a little bit deeper on the right-hand side. He's going to go inside to Minamino. Bit of room from there, but that room was slowly taken away from him. As he goes to Jones. Over to Fabinho. Milner's on the left there with a little bit of room. Decided to go to the right instead to Nico Williams. He's also got a lot of room, to be fair. Defending narrowly, Aston Villa gets a cross in. Good header away by Revan. Falls to Fabinho, quite far out, 30 yards from goal. Looks to clip it to the box where Jones heads it on to Salah. Header won by Mungo Bridges. And helped on one more by Callum Rowe for a corner, as they do still defend this slender goal that they have on Liverpool in terms of being level. Jones jinxes inside, goes back on the outside, looks to get a cross in. Crescene blocks it off. Goes back off to Jones though. Gives it to Nico Williams, looks for the cross. Good header away by Walker. Can't be quite be taken down by Barry, and it looks like he's either got cramp there or he's pulling up. Louis Barry, the striker who scored. Now Thiago over towards Mane. He's going to bring it down. Tackle again by Walker. It's kept in though by Mane. I know it's not. Throw-in, says the referee. And Mane will take it quickly to James Milner. Goes to the left to Mane. Can he get a crossing? He's going to go towards the inside where he's going to feed Minamino. Nice spin. Relays it back towards the Senegalese. Good interception by Bagade. But his pass isn't on it and Milner wins it back. Minamino. Too heavy of a touch and Walker slams it away. And will give chase the Aston Villa players, and Reece Williams does get there, but straight to Rakei, and his ball's gone wayward, and it finds Thiago. He's been dispossessed. No, says the referee, for a foul, but it goes straight back to Liverpool anyway. Worked out to Nico Williams on the right hand side. He's got Salah and Jones in support. He's going to go on the inside with the left foot. Advantage has been played as he was just knocked a little bit. Goes to Thiago, dinks it into the box to Mane. Headed away all as far as Wijnaldum in the box, who's been worked away from the box from pressure by Hayden. It's now Milner. Inside to Minamino, got too much room. And Mane has as well, who's laid it off to, and he gets a shot away. I mean, it's been deflected off a Villa man for a corner. The Biting Sports commentator. But I thought he had... I don't even think it's the offside. I thought it was because the keeper had two hands on the ball and you can't kick up the ball when the keeper's got two hands on it. Showing it again. He's got two hands on the ball. I'm sorry. For me, he's got two hands on the ball. That's what I think anyway. I'd have to have a look at it and actually see it stop. But it looks like he gets two hands on it. I know you can't kick the ball when the keeper's got two hands on it. Milner, outswinger, headed away by Revan again. Here's Reiki, who is able to hook it away towards Louis Barry, and he gets onto it. He can run away from Thiago. He's also got Nico Williams to have to run past as well, and against both of them he can't quite work it past them, and Williams has gone back to Kelleher. Stays at 1-1. Well, I don't think it was offside. The ball squared across by Nico Williams to Salah. I think the disallowed part was from him handling the ball. For the keeper having two hands on the ball. That's what I think the goal's been disallowed for. As Sadio Mane works his way away. Mane works himself away from Walker and looks to get past Crescene as well. He's been blocked off the cross out for a corner. Double change. Xherdan Shaqiri and Firmino's having to be brought on to try and get the Liverpool team scoring, really. I mean, they've got all the ball and everything. They just need to get the ball in the back of the net. Milner takes it quickly to Mane. Lays it back off to Milner, who gets a toe poke in. Cleared off the line again. Falls to Salah, Minamino, Thiago over to Curtis Jones on the left. Now finds Mane, first time pass as the youngsters start to tire. For Aston Villa, works it round the byline. His cross has been cleared away by Crescene. Always finds Curtis Jones, who can work another ball in. Milner, Minamino, cleared away by Walker again. He loves the clearance. Football commentary confirmed Everton United fan? No. No. I don't support Man United or Everton. Is Thiago over to Milner as the attack just calms down a little bit. I think it's Jones down the left hand side, goes inside to Mane, just inside the box, looks to try and get it to Jones again. We're on the same wavelength, can be cleared by Villa. Only as far as Nico Williams. Salah on the right hand side, cuts onto his left, plays it into Minamino, lays it off to Wijnaldum, he decides to shoot, and there's the goal. No celebration by the Dutchman because Liverpool players know exactly how hard this game has been for them so far. They have broken the deadlock once again with a goal in the second half. Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 2. Wijnaldum with a slotted finish into the bottom right corner. And for the first hour of this game, the Aston Villa youngsters have been absolutely fantastic. I just think they've completely run out of steam now. They look absolutely ran out of steam. Minamino got it to Wijnaldum, just around 18 yards out, 17 yards out. An easy guided finish home. The keeper nearly got there. Just too much power on it in the end. And obviously the game's not over yet, but the Aston Villa players do look very, very tired. And yeah, that is Liverpool up once again for 2-1. Cheers, mate. Got a glass. Fine, mate. Enjoy the commentary. Here's the first substitution. Crescene is coming off and Young is coming on. Our played Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 2. As it is Revan to clear. Can't be headed on by Reiki, and Liverpool again have the ball. It came off the Nico Williams hand there, but referee says no handball as it was accidental. And it can be worked over to Mane on the left. Takes it down. Great tackle from Walker. Cleared down the line. Out for a throw for Liverpool. He's been great defensively today. Firmino's been given the ball. Into Salah, who holds it up. Back heels it towards Firmino. Good interception by Bridge. Straight to Fabinho, though, and it now goes to Milner and Mane. One-on-one on that left-hand side. Goes inside to Firmino. Lays it off to Thiago through the legs of the referee, Craig Pawson. It's now Xherdan Shaqiri. Left-footed ball in. Headed on, and it loops in. Mane at the double. It's two headers for the Senegalese. And within 2 minutes, the Aston Villa defence has been completely broken apart. You've got to give full respect to them. They've been fantastic for the first hour of the game. But as it hit the hour mark, you could just see them start to very slowly tire. And I think that just shows it. Thiago to Shaqiri. Looped ball in by the Swiss. Got there ahead of Walker, who's been fantastic all game. It was a right looping header. The goalkeeper, late attempt to try and stop it from going in, but he never was really going to get there. Great header from Mane. Looped over the keeper. He tried his best to save it. And that's 3-1 as Dominic Raven, the captain of Aston Villa, looks very disappointed. Venomix said, do you want to calm down, please? You are beating a makeshift under-18s and under-23s team. Remember that. I think you need to shut up, mate. You need to be quiet. you're struggling to. You had to bring on Thiago, Firmino, and Shaqiri to break down this team. So I would just calm down a little bit. There's Shaqiri over to Nico Williams on the right hand side. He's going to go inside to Salah. Then he's going to go behind him to Shaqiri again. Worked over to Thiago, who's just centre of the pitch. It's now Milner. Mane, he's at the double today. Can he get another hat-trick against Villa like he did for Southampton back in 2015? Salah, dispossessed. Raven can clear away as far as Wijnaldum. Reece Williams back to Wijnaldum. It's now to Thiago. Oh, what a burn. Shaqiri, work to Salah, spins, shoots, bottom corner. It's another goal for Liverpool. They've scored 3 in the space of 4 minutes, and that is the game completely killed off. For Aston Villa, it was just they ran out of steam. That's all it was. They just tired. That's all it was. Salah's on the score sheet today. Wijnaldum got it. Oh, it's Thiago. Zipped it inside. No pass to Shaqiri. He played it into Salah. Had the space to shoot. Bridge gave him too much room, the young centre-back. Able to spin, shoot. Near post, bottom corner. Good finish from Salah. I think that's the game well and truly wrapped up. Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 4. The substitution for Aston Villa. Not sure who that is. See when his name pops up. Remember, you are allowed 9 substitutes, 5 to be used in a game. Reiki comes off for Harrison Sona. He also has a twin brother, Miles Sona, who's not in the squad today. They're twin brothers. And Lindley has come on. Hayden Lindley has come on as well. I'm not sure who's replaced. I didn't see it. Hold on, just give me a second. Hello, sorry. It's Bagade who's come off for Lindley. And here's Thiago. Goes to Mane to the left. Finds Firmino. Slipped, but the ball's fell to him nicely. It's on the left-hand side against Walker. Good strong tackle again by Walker. Can he stop it from going for a corner? It just went out for a corner. Couldn't quite avoid that. Tried to get it for a throw-in. He's been good, though, today, Walker, having to manage Sadio Mane isn't the easiest of jobs, and he has done well. A lot of good tackles, and he can be very proud of himself tonight, like all the players can, actually, to be honest. Wijnaldum to Nico Williams. He's going to look for a switch towards Thiago. Nodded down to Mane, back to Thiago. Going to let Shaqiri take over and play it to Mane. Looks to get a cross in. Blocked off by Walker again, out for another corner. Milner. Short to Shaqiri. Chops the other way. Then goes back to Milner. Right-footed. Slotty pass through to Mane. Looks to get the cross in. Blocked off by... I'm not sure. I think that was Young. Or Lindley. I think it was Lindley, actually. Stop the ball from going into the box. Shaqiri crossing towards the near post, cleared away. He's going to go straight back to the Swiss though. Is he going to work another crossing? He's going to lay it off to Milner, who's made a run down the left. Chips it in towards Fabinho, chests it down towards Mane. Can he get his hat-trick? Shot blocks by Ravan. That hat-trick is not going to quite come yet. Very commanding and demanding centre-back Raven. When the third goal went in, I think Mane's header, he was so frustrated and annoyed. He showed, how they felt they were still in this game. The Aston Villa team. Short to Shaqiri, whips the ball. That's a great ball. Good defensive header as well away. As far as Salah, who touches it backwards to Nico Williams. Now finds Salah again. Nico Williams is going to make the run. So I'm going to use him. He's going to go backwards to Thiago. Switched ball to Milner. Inside to Mane on the left-hand side of the box. Tries to spin his man. Well, Ravan's having none of it. And he's tackled by him and Walker. The offside flag has gone up on Mane anyway. Second channel is in the description if you're interested and you want to go and subscribe to that. It would mean a lot. Next commentaries you can see as well Monday, sorry. Monday. 7:45 start stream. Oh. If you haven't subscribed as well, please drop a like. We're on 5 likes currently. I swear we're on 6. Oh well. The ball has been played over to Nico Williams. As Liverpool have the ball back from the Aston Villa free kick. Thiago gets it to Milner. Spins one way, goes the other. Right-footed ball to the edge of the box to Thiago. He's going to help it on one more to Wijnaldum. He's going to try and chip it towards Thiago. Heads it inwards towards Mohamed Salah. Headed away by Bridge. Oh, as far as Wijnaldum, who gets another crossing towards Mane. Cleared away by Aston Villa. Out for another throw-in. Still good, solid defending. Oh, we're on 6 likes. Why is my thing saying that for then? Oh no, we're on 6 likes. So whoever just liked, thank you very much. Here is Thiago on the ball. Backwards towards Wijnaldum. He's going to get his 3rd win in 6 appearances against Aston Villa. Firmino works himself away from the Aston Villa players. Can't quite get it to Salah, and it's Ravan to work it away. Number 42 tonight, the captain. What a performance he's had. What a performance they've all had. He's keeping running, and he's won a free kick on the halfway line, around that right-hand side. Great running from Dominic Ravan of Aston Villa. 20 years of age. They're going to make another 2 substitutions. Ball cleared away. As far as Fabinho helps it on to Mane, flicked on towards Salah. Bridge won his header. And Lindley has got it out to Young. Tries to poke it down the line. No sense of direction on the pass. And away it goes for another throw in. It's Swinkles to come on for Aston Villa, number 72. That's one of the players to come on. Not coming on yet though. Just waiting on the sidelines. Thiago. Wijnaldum. Nico Williams gets a ball into towards the box for Firmino. Tries to flick it downwards to one of his teammates, but he's only gone to a Villa man. His clearance has gone straight to Wijnaldum, which backheels it to Reece Williams. It's now Nico Williams down the line to Shaqiri. He's been able to be kept in by the 2-time Champions League winner. Shaqiri won it with Bayern Munich and Liverpool. It's Thiago. Tries to complete 1-2 with Mane. Can't quite get on the end of the second ball as Dominic Ravan was got there, and he's cleared it all the way back to the Liverpool keeper of Kelleher. Milner down the left hand side has been sent away, tries to get the cross in, lost track where the ball was, and Walker can clear. Well, the goalkeeper can in the end as he worked it back to him. Straight to Reece Williams, brought it down nicely on the halfway line. Fabinho to Milner. I think Walker's picked up a slight injury or just overworked his body today because the whole team still looks tired. Thiago, nice switch over to Nico Williams. Salah firing to Shaqiri. He's going to be allowed to turn. He's already picked some assists this game, Shaqiri, for Mane's second goal. Got it to Salah, picked up by Mungo Bridge though, and can't play the ball down the line. It's been played out of play by him. Couldn't keep it in. It looks like they're going to make a double change, but they're going to have to change they're going to have to change the changes they're making. Or they're going to have to maybe rearrange their team, because it looks like they're just having a bit of a delay. Is Divock Origi's coming on? I think Chamberlain as well. Bit of cramp for Mungo Bridge as well. The other FA Cup game is still 1-0 to Wolves. 74 minutes played. Salah is going to be replaced by, I think, Divock Origi, and Mane is coming off as well for Chamberlain. As Oxlade-Chamberlain is still just getting to full fitness himself. He's already missed 20 games because of injury this season. He played against Southampton as well. Oxlade-Chamberlain got an assist though versus Palace in that 7-0 thumping. Sorry, let's do something again. So yeah, Walker's come off, and Callum Rowe, who got the assist for the goal. Very good assist as well, actually, the assist we've given. We're going to get back underway with a Nico Williams throw-in. Back to Reece Williams. On the halfway line is Fabinho. Thiago. Shifted back over to Shaqiri on the right-hand side. Looped over the head of, I think that's Young, and it's going to out of play, though, the Shaqiri pass anyway. So he's got a throw-in. Swinkles, I think it is going to be, to take the throw-in. Thrown down the line towards Louis Barry to chase against Reece Williams. Reece Williams will get there first. Liverpool centre-half. Back to Kelleher, who takes a touch, and it will go over to Reece Williams again on that right. Swinkles and Rowe. The other Rowe's come on. Edward Rowe this time. I don't think they're related. I'd have to have a check. Shaqiri. Down the line to Divock Origi, number 27. Gets the ball across. Cleared away by Reven. Let me have a look, actually. I don't think they're related. Harrison Sona and Miles Sona. Miles isn't playing today. They're related. Thiago, Nico Williams. Doesn't say they're related, but they could be. Fabinho over to Milner. They're playing very deep, the Aston Villa back line. Milner's pass has been intercepted. Aston Villa can try and send away Louis Barry, but the pass is being cut out by Fabinho with his chest. It's now Milner to Chamberlain. Origi. Milner over to Wijnaldum, central of the pitch. Nico Williams. Over to Shaqiri. Chamberlain dinks ball in towards the back post where no one's there. And it can be cleared away by Swinkles. Straight out for a throw-in. Or was that the other row? That could have been the other row, actually. I think that was Edward Rowe. It's Thiago to get it from the throw-in. Origi. He's far out and he fancies his chances with the shot. Easy save for the goalkeeper in the end. He's had a decent game. The youngster, Onidai. Cleared away straight to Milner. It's just they're clearing it and it's going straight back to a Liverpool player. Wijnaldum. Reece Williams over to Fabinho. Milner. Chamberlain. Fabinho. Brings it forward. Just goes back to Shaqiri. He's been quite good, Shaqiri. Brought a bit of energy to the team when he came on. Now Chamberlain. He's been given it by James Milner on the left. Goes inside to Shaqiri on the edge. Plays a ball through to Milner. Can't quite take it in his stride. Can it be cleared by Edward Rowe? No, it can't. It falls straight to Shaqiri. Looks to find Origi. That's been intercepted and cleared. But Fabinho can send it straight back to Thiago. But the free kick's been given for Aston Villa, I think. On the edge of the box, something must have happened. I didn't see what happened. I didn't see what went wrong. Someone is down. I think that's Silla, actually. Oh, it's two players down. I think that's Kane, Kessler, Hayden. And that's Silla. Silla's got cramp. To be fair, they've been running all game pretty much. The team, you've got to remember that. They've literally just been running about. So he's back up, number 69. What are they looking at? Is this the first goal? Yep, good header. Louis Barry scoring. What a dream. Oh, I'm gonna kill one of the dogs in a minute. I don't think you can hear the crying, but I can hear it at the corner of my ear, and it's doing me head in. Yeah, they've literally just been running around for 80 minutes. The whole team. Fabinho, Thiago. Firmino gets into the path of Divock Origi. Number 27, his pass has been deflected straight to Firmino. Across the box to Nico Williams. Tackled, good tackle as well. Oh, good roulette, good skill. And they can try and send Louis Barry away. Can't quite get it to him. Who was that? I think that was Young. Good skill by Young there. Fabinho gets it to Nico Williams. Shaqiri. Origi. Williams, he dummies it behind him for Thiago to take over. Now Wijnaldum to Fabinho. So he's left to Chamberlain. He's got 10 minutes to go, plus added on time. Reece Williams to Shaqiri on the right-hand side. Looks to feed the run of Oxlade-Chamberlain, but couldn't quite find him. Aston Villa can try and get it away towards Louis Barry again. Can't quite get on the end of it. Wijnaldum. James Milner going inside into the box to Firmino. Touch too heavy. Can be cleared away by Kessler Hayden as he clears off Firmino for a goal kick. Who was that with the roulette? Was that Young? Yeah, it was Young. What skill. See you later, Shaqiri. They've got to try and prove themselves, these youngsters, and, they're doing it. Onedy. Take the goal kick. Takes it long. Header won by Chamberlain. Finds Origi. Tries to relay the ball back in towards... It's actually Firmino instead. But it's been won by Silla. As he works the ball away from Shaqiri. Has been challenged. And fouled, says the referee. So the free kick will be given to Aston Villa. I think just clipped it just clipped his ankle there. Shaqiri try to win the ball. Bridge towards Young, number 68 for Aston Villa. Touch too heavy and he tries to recover and gives away a free kick instead against Nico Williams. So it's a throw-in instead. The ball had already gone out anyway. From back to Reece Williams. Over to Fabinho. Milner's asking for out wide left on his 750th club appearance tonight. Gets it into Thiago. One step over. He's going to release the overlapping James Milner. He is going to do so. Left-footed ball. Slid into Firmino. Cuts onto his right foot and decides to shoot at the near post. Ripples the side netting. And it stays at 4-1 to Liverpool. You could say it's revenge for the 7-2 battering of Liverpool for Aston Villa back earlier on in the season. But obviously, it's a complete different bunch of players for Aston Villa, so it'd be unfair to really call it any kind of revenge. On a die to take over the head of Nico Williams, brought down by Swinkles. It's now Young. Nice little tiny footwork there, getting it down the line. Deflects to the Aston Villa player and they try and keep it, but a lack of communication between Silla and Rowe means Thiago can bring it away. Feeds Firmino. Scrappy on the edge of the box. It falls to Thiago again, tries to slot through the Brazilian. Intercepted and can be brought away by Young again on this left-hand side. Running away from Nico Williams. Can he get a pass away? He's been tackled and it's been kept in as well by Nico Williams. Good play by the young fullback. Can get it to Fabinho now, who goes over to, I think that's Chamberlain on the left-hand side. Going to run inside and get a switch on towards Shaqiri. It's a fantastic ball by Chamberlain. Shaqiri can beat his man for speed. Clip across in towards Firmino. His shot is a little bit scuffed. Hits the ground first and bobbles in the air. And try and get it clear. It's Thiago. Cannons the crossbar. That would have been something special by Thiago as the ball just fell to him after Liverpool would try to win it back from Aston Villa, try to bring it away. There's a Rigu tackled Silla on the end, in the end on the edge of the box. And around 20 yards out, Thiago got a shot away, curling, dipping onto the crossbar. Keeper really didn't have a chance for that. And it's unlucky for Thiago. It's currently Wolves 1, Palace 0 as well, still in the other game. And the Bayern Munich game as well that is going on is finished. 3-2 to Gladbach. They have been beaten in 2021. Wow. They weren't beaten very much in 2020. That is a big, big result. It's Thiago. Dinks ball into Chamberlain. Can chest it down. Can he create anything now for Liverpool? He's got options to his left, which is Firmino. He's going to overlap Firmino as well. He's going to be fed through. Can he get a pull back to Origi? He's going to look for it. Cleared away. He's going to fall to Firmino. Left-footed crossing towards the back post where Nico Williams will take it in his stride. Go towards the byline. Dink a ball in. Headed behind by Hayden. Kane Kessler Hayden for a corner. So they try and avoid conceding 5. Nice teasing ball in there by Nico Williams. Worked to Milner for a better angle. Headed away, I think that was by Silla. Cleared away again by Aston Villa. All the way towards Kelleher as Louis Barry will chase. Take control of it and just knock it over to Nico Williams on his right hand side. Thiago to Reece Williams. It's now Fabinho to bring it forward. Klopp on his 290th game in charge of Liverpool is going to end in a win. Chamberlain cutting onto the left hand side where Milner can get on his right foot and play it into Shaqiri, laid back off to Chamberlain on the edge. Tries to work away from Rowe and he's been tackled by Rowe and he wins the ball nicely. Edward Rowe gets it into Louis Barry in the end. Work down the line back towards Edward Rowe, but it's gone straight back to Liverpool on the ball. Yeah, 1 Champions League for Aston Villa as well, compared to Liverpool's 6. One Europa League as well, or 3 Europa League, sorry, for Liverpool as well. Last one back in 2000 and 2001. Season 19 Premier League / First Division titles compared to Aston Villa 7 First Division titles that they've collected. As the ball's been put in towards Firmino, pass deflected towards Thiago on the edge, works it to Shaqiri. Can he get onto his left foot? He's going to go down the right hand side. Can he work onto his left? No, he can't. Good defending by Swinkles. It can be brought away by Aston Villa and cleared straight to Nico Williams in the end. Behind him to Wijnaldum. Ball crossed in and it's headed away for a corner again by Kane Kessler Hayden. Five games now against Aston Villa for Jurgen Klopp, and it will be 4 wins His first win came in a 6-0 win back in 2016 at Villa Park that Origi scored. And they've not been able to better that performance today. Took charge of Mainz Dortmund before taking the Liverpool job at Mainz for 7 years. At Dortmund for 7 years as well. This ball's been crossed into the near post by Shaqiri, cleared away. Nico Williams will let it run for a throw-in. Last 5 appearances have actually had quite a few goals. 7-2, 2-0, 5-0, 2-1, 6-0. So quite a few goals in the game. In the FA Cup, this is only their 9th meeting. Nico Williams can seal the 9th meeting with a 5-goal win, or 5-scoring goal win for Liverpool, but he's been tackled by Swinkles. A very good challenge to concede the corner. It's now Thiago, plays it short. Thinks a cross in, headed away. Can they keep it alive here? Liverpool with Chamberlain, who heads it back to Nico Williams. It's now Milner. Over to Wijnaldum, inside to Firmino. Now Chamberlain. To Thiago. Zipped over to James Milner. Wijnaldum finds Origi, who's dropped deep for the ball. Back to Wijnaldum. Dinks ball over, looking for Milner, who's going to keep it in as well. This is good play by Liverpool. Milner trying to take on Edward Rowe there, but he's been tackled. Chamberlain gets it, works some room, works a shot as well. Always going wide as we've got 2 minutes added on. Still Wolves 1, Palace 0 as they're going into the final embers of the game. That Molyneux. So it is a goal kick for Aston Villa. 1:20 to go. Swinkles nods it on towards Young and Barry, but it's Reece Williams who can hook it away. And it falls to Shaqiri in the end. Tries to get it down the line towards Origi. Actually comes, yep, doesn't come off a Villa player last. So it will be an Aston Villa throw-in as Mark Delaney, the under-23s managers, can take a lot of confidence from this. They'd be absolutely fantastic. Swinkles takes a throw-in towards Young. Barry Swinkles cleared away long straight over to the goalkeeper of Liverpool. Fabinho, long diagonal ball. Can't be found though. I think it's Chamberlain who's trying to find. Origi tries to keep it alive, but Aston Villa have kept it away from them. But he's been tackled here in a dangerous area and Chamberlain can bring it away. Cuts into his right foot, tries to get a ball in. Blocked off and cleared away, but they can't clear it too far because Thiago's won it back. Nice roulette on the edge of the box. Works it toward, well, tries to work it towards Shaqiri, but the pass has been intercepted. 10 seconds to go until the full whistle should be blown. Nico Williams back to the keeper, Queeving Kelleher, and that will be full time for Aston Villa and Liverpool. After a fantastic 90-minute performance, they have fell short after conceding 3 goals within the space of 4 minutes from the 60th to the 64th, where they kind of showed their complete tiredness and shipped 3 goals against them. Started with an easy goal for Mane within the first 4 minutes where he headed home at the near post, getting in between the 2 centre-backs of Bridge and Revan. And then from there, it was all Liverpool, but could not break down Aston Villa. And then 41 minutes played. A ball from Callum Rowe slotted right through to Louis Barry. 1-on-1 with Keller. He slotted home, went 1-0, went 1-1 at half-time. And then, like I said, a 3-goal... As everyone's collecting the Liverpool shirts, by the way, the Aston Villa players. And in a 4-minute spell of 3 goals, it killed the game off. But it's all okay for Aston Villa as they can walk away with a big smile on their face after a very resilient and respectable performance. It ends here. Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 4. I hope you've all enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe for, to keep up to date and have more content. Next commentary you can see here in the bottom left. It's upcoming versus West Ham on Monday. Make sure you're here. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you are new, and I want to hopefully see you in the stream on Monday for Stockport County versus West Ham United.